7 minutes going up to 11. Who do I have? Marlon? Who is this? Which Marlon is this?
The one and only Cliff. Marlon Morgan.
By the way, you know what them call you?
Idiot Amin is over here complaining.
I've been called many things.
Is what's his name again? Lieutenant Idiot Amin.
And I'm sure
is
going
this
forward
weekend I saw it.
Many things.
This weekend I saw it. Idi Amin.
Is who telling you you look good with Barrett?
The comments them say Idi Amin.
What they sought to do, Cliff, was to take an African leader in relation to whom there's not a lot of positive sentiment and not a positive legacy, overlooking the person who I repose and possess a lot of respect for, actually, who is the late, great Thomas Sankara of Burkina Faso fame.
Oh.
So he's the person who inspires my beret. And as we're seeing now, one of his grandsons following in his fine traditions, that being the great Ibrahim Traore.
Well, he's not great
Faso.
yet. He's not great yet. He is showing promise.
Well, there you go.
Idi Amin. The comments them say Idi Amin.
So Lieutenant Idi Amin is the real top man over there in the Jamaican Labour Party. If you don't realize, say, Lieutenant Idi Amin is the one that they sent out to attack the Jamaican people every time. Anytime when the Jamaican people voice concern about something, Lieutenant Idi Amin, big and frownsy Idi Amin, is the one where them always send out to come disrespect us and behave as if him and Hanjo run Jamaica, them are the top man of them country, and anything them say, that goes. But Lieutenant Idi Amin, the wannabe, let us the Jamaican people send you something very nice. We are going to be nice to you this morning. Idi Amin, pack your bags and go. Because the Jamaican people only see you as a big Idi Amin. Lieutenant Idi Amin. We don't see you as nobody we can serve the people of Jamaica. You is nothing but a national disgrace. Now, when a man have a mind of him own and him can stand up and support nasty behavior, corruption, you name it, bringing down his own country, all in the name of getting a position, you know, say he's nothing good. And Idi Amin, me I go play one video before me go further inside of this video and explain something to you, Mr. Idi Amin, because you feel like you can disrespect the people of Jamaica. No, you're wrong. We know our right and we will be using our right.
Now, I just want to ask you a simple question. In his capacity, acting in football, would he have agreed with a referee who has expressed a bias for a club sharing a game in which that club is playing? The answer is clearly no. And that is what we are seeing now, where Dennis Chung has made public pronouncements in support of the Prime Minister in his investigation. Even when you are sitting on a case as a judge, if you find that you have connections with the persons before you about whom you have to adjudicate, you are required to recuse yourself. And we are simply saying to Mr. Dennis Chung today, if you had not thought about it before, you need to think about it. You should refuse this appointment.
Bless up to my viewers and my subscribers. Me hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful day. Now my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every and any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray, because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now my viewers and my subscribers, these cockroaches need to get pagan, spray out our country. And we the people of Jamaica that have knowledge of what is going on need to be the one to do so. You understand? Because the one them that are blind to what is going on, them can't help we, you know. We have to help ourselves while God help we. You understand? So people, we have a lot coming up inside this update, so you definitely don't want to go nowhere. Watch the video until the end. And remember, like up the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Alright? Make Rodin Chung come back. We soon forward.
Yo, I don't know if there's a taxi man then see this. But one thing me want to tell the taxi man them. If you don't vote out Labour right, you don't get in a trouble. We have to vote out Labour right. Me hear the minister come on TV can say 1 million taxi driver with them give red plate can't pick up nor let off a gas station. If you like yours, no matter how you want to put the statement. But one thing me I tell you no. Them a work for vote out. Taxi man, on the join hands and heart. Vote them out. Okay.
Welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers. Big up to all of my viewers. Big up to all of my subscribers. We continually support the channel and help the channel to grow. Now people, remember to like and share this video. Remember to like and share this video. Also, subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. Alright? Now, for the taxi man them, the man them, we have to go, they go hustle feed hard. Right? And police take advantage of them. Full up a ticket. See them add some more pressure to on daily bread there. You can't drive and stop at a gas station and let off nobody or pick up nobody. Because it a go cost big. Darrell Jazz and Kanjo Holness are doing every single thing in their power to make your life a living hell. I see a lot of taximen walking around with green band on their hand. Some of them even run taxi in a green shirt and then green band, which if me, I take taxi and I see somebody have on a Labour right shirt, me not going to that. Me not trust nothing name Labour right. So me not going there. Because if you can so wicked to yourself, then why should I trust you with my life? So for the taxi man them, food are cut short under the Jamaican Labour Party government. Never in the history of Jamaica, under the People's National Party, where they ever pressure like this. Just imagine the Prime Minister I live off. Every time you see recruiting more police, it is always about you guys, the taxi man them.
Yo, I don't know if there's a taxi man then see this. But one thing me want to tell the taxi man them. If you don't vote out Labour right, you don't get in a trouble. We have to vote out Labour right. Me hear the minister come on TV can say 1 million taxi driver with them give red plate can't pick up nor let off a gas station. If you like yours, no matter how you want to put the statement. But one thing me I tell you no. Them a work for vote out. Taxi man, on the join hands and heart, vote them out. Okay.
So all I want licky hungry belly taxi man we continually collect the 2,000, the 5,000. If you wear the green shirt, if you go out there, go vote. You get $5,000 for 5 years, $2,000 for 5 years. You vote and then the government cares zero about you more than pressure you. Members say the government have a plan for all of you. For make sure say you suffer. Just remember. Now, back to the real story now, people. Where Andrew Holness appoint is a criminal friend. He like a thieving friend. You see a man where into corruption, where back corruption, where defend Andrew Holness in corruption. Them appoint him the head of the FID. The head of the FID. So, he will be the one to let you know if the FID will be investigating Andrew Holness, something that the people of Jamaica have been waiting for such a long time. Now, people, you don't have to make your voice be heard. Me, I go tell you now again. But people, check this out.
Our ultimatum. That's how long the opposition PNP is giving the government to rescind the appointment of Dennis Chung as Chief Technical Director of the Financial Investigations Division, FID. If not, there will be consequences. The opposition held a press conference today outlining their reasons Mr. Chung is unsuitable for the job.
We are giving this government 72 hours to rescind this appointment. And if they do not rescind it, there will be actions all over Jamaica.
The strident position of the opposition on the appointment of Dennis Chung as Chief Technical Director of the Financial Investigations Division, FID. Its main reason, Mr. Chung has made public comments about the Integrity Commission's report into the statutory declarations of Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness. The Integrity Commission insisted that it cannot certify the Prime Minister's assets, liabilities and income unless the FID examines the matter. The FID investigates financial crimes. Since Mr. Chung commented on the issue and is now heading to the FID, the opposition claims there's bias.
He publicly sought to take a position that's led to the impression that there was nothing amiss, there's no case to answer, everything is above board. He clearly would have a conflict leading the FID to investigate this matter. And that is why we're saying he should resign that position if he's accepted it, or the appointment should be rescinded and revoked forthwith. That we feel that this appointment is itself a corrupt act because it's furthering what we believe is going to be an attempted cover-up of this matter.
Next reason, Mr. Chung's credentials. In announcing the appointment, the Finance Minister said he is a certified public accountant and has bachelor's and master's degrees in accounting. Mr. Chung held several senior roles in his 35-year career, including financial controller and consultant. He has worked at Air Jamaica, Supreme Ventures, and more recently as General Secretary of the Jamaica Football Federation. Dennis Chung has also been a director at the Bank of Jamaica and other public and private institutions.
If we look at the history of individuals who have been charged to lead, certainly the FID, you'll see persons who have extensive backgrounds in either law enforcement, financial crimes, anti-money laundering, etc. This is the first time that an individual, while having general accounting and management experience, would be leading the FID without specific investigative experience.
By comparison, Dennis Chung is a weak and unsuitable candidate for this post. And when you look at the January 2025 ad for this post, you will be surprised to see that it looks like a generic management or administrative post, rather than for someone who is a chief
technical director in a financial investigative unit.
Now, civil society groups, the National Integrity Action, NIA, and the Jamaica Accountability Meter Portal, JAMP, are calling for clarification on the selection process and the criteria used for Mr. Chung's appointment. In a statement, the NIA says the implications of his appointment are far-reaching, as perceived bias or lack of transparency in the selection process may undermine public trust in the FID, while JAMP believes that although Mr. Chung is a chartered accountant, there are no indications of prior experience in areas like working in anti-money laundering or asset recovery, leading or managing law enforcement or financial crime teams. JAMP insists that the role requires more than accounting and requires accountability.
So, the lead investigator at the FID will be an accountant, not a real investigator, not someone that have any experience in investigating, but an accountant. Tell me how that go work. I want you to tell me how that go work. You are going to send a man we can't play football. He only can play cricket. Go play football. How it go work on the football field? You go practice. You are going to send a man we can run fast. Right? He can't play football, but he can run. And you're sending him to play football. Instead of putting him in a theme post. This man is not qualified. And this man is a conflict of interest. And people only not sit around and make these people mash up with country. Please. May I ask you, please, let your voice be heard. Don't sit back and say no phone business because of the whole of we business. Because of the whole of we they go down in a hole. And the whole of we are going to feel it, people. Good grace of God, man. Jamaica too silent when it come on to certain things. And that is why this government take on a fool. The man is not an investigator. Plus, the man already make it known that the Integrity Commission must certify and jewel statutory declaration. And the only way the Integrity Commission will certify the statutory declaration of the Prime Minister. And if the FID pass it, only if the FID pass its statutory declaration, that is the only way the Integrity Commission will certify, because Andrew Holness are withholding information, valid information from the Integrity Commission. So this man I got just walk in and say, oh, investigation done. Integrity Commission, only certify the Prime Minister, and then he get away with all of the criminal activities them. I don't know hear nothing at all with this Prime Minister do. It can't work. This will never work. People have to stand up. This is unacceptable. A criminal should not get away just like that. Not because you have power, you feel like you can do anything. Poor people are suffer while you're your thieving all criminal friend them. I get richer and richer. Yo, people, I tell you, you know, don't let your voice be heard. Just like how when police shoot down somebody who can't go out, they go protest. Go out there, go protest too. Don't stop this from happening. Take back on the countries from these criminal, this wicked evil man, and then call him Andrew Holness. You don't need to take back the country from this man. This is unacceptable, people.
The reports from the Integrity Commission came to public attention. And initially, we were told that persons are unaware of the individuals who are under investigation. At a press conference that was held at Jamaica House, when a journalist put the question to the Prime Minister as to whether or not he is aware as to why he has not been certified, he said he had no idea why, and he was anxious to be certified. When we eventually saw the report of the investigation into his affairs, we realized that at the time when he made that statement, it was not true, because prior to that, he was written to, and that they had a meeting with him at OPM and his lawyers and explained to him that there is a possibility that he has assets that are out of keeping with his lawful income, what we term illicit enrichment. We saw where the Prime Minister took the matter to court, and he was asking he was trying to mandate the courts to sign off on his report. We saw where Mr. Chung came out and gave his opinion on the matter. It's free to have an opinion on the matter, but by any means, by the acceptable standard as to what the average person would think, an individual that has already come to a conclusion on the matter to be now placed in charge of the body to investigate the matter is highly inappropriate. And anyone who cannot see that as inappropriate, then that begs a lot of questions. The gentleman in question also created a firestorm in Jamaica a few months ago when he said that Usain Bolt money did not get to SSL. And it is the same FID that needs to look into the issues surrounding SSL. I, as a Jamaican and a well-thinking Jamaican, I am very concerned about the path that we are on as a country. I am a proud Jamaican, but I am ashamed of my government. I am ashamed of this JLP government because they are eroding what we have come to accept as Jamaica. They are destroying the institutions that give us a good, credible reputation internationally. Corruption is rampant. It is almost palpable in the society, and we will not accept it. The time has come. Enough is enough. The people of Jamaica need to be given an opportunity to decide if they want to continue with this level of corruption in high places, or if they want to return decency to Jamaica House. And as of such, we are giving this government 72 hours to rescind this appointment. And if they do not rescind it, there will be actions all over Jamaica.
The Prime Minister and the government are bare-faced criminal them. They are bare-faced criminal. Them do the thing right in front of our eyes and boast about it and no business. A government badness, Andrew Holness say. Let me say something to you people. Look at this now. $4 million jail where the government of Jamaica only paid $4 million for, and then tell one of the people of Jamaica say them pay $31.5 million for that jail. Be criminal. And because the people of Jamaica are so silent, they are not saying anything. Because I know for them taxpayers' money, the government a pocket. So they not say nothing. Everybody sit down silent. Why? Make these bare-faced criminals get away with certain things. This must not happen, people. Now, if we don't realize what these people do, them sue Dr. Dawes, right? Not because they want money, but because they want him to delete all of the information where he put out there. They want him to stop in eyes and don't say nothing more about the case. And you don't consider that as corruption. You don't consider that as a corruption, people? Them want him to shut up. Just like how the Prime Minister put on Gagada and the Integrity Commission mouth, and his members them mouth, put on Gagada upon the Parliament mouth. So they don't say nothing at all about his statutory declaration and the illicit aid. That is what they're trying to do to Dr. Daz as well. Show you say, I just pure corruption are going inside of this country. This will not stop unless the people them say enough is enough. But when will you all say enough is enough? When? When things worse than how it worse? If Andrew Holness can behave so, trust me, he will be unstoppable. But check this video out.
I've taken a mini break from social media the last few days since it came out that I was sued. A lot of my well-wishers and supporters are asking if I'm okay. Yes, I am okay. A lot of my detractors are celebrating that I'm finally muzzled. Sorry to disappoint you, but I am okay. Now, a big part of this lawsuit is that they want to institute a gag order, meaning that all of my social media posts must be taken down and I should not publicly comment on anything related to the drill or the parties concerned in the filing. That can happen at any point in time. They can go in front of a judge and say, hey, let's have that injunction put in place now before he says anything else. So I'm counting on you to like, share, and download the videos so you can share them on your own and continue to do your own research on the topic. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. at my constituency office in Southeast St. Catherine, after we do a tour of the constituency going through all 5 divisions, the comrade leader, Mark Golden, the next Prime Minister, and I will attend the opening of the constituency office. We are inviting all of the supporters of the party, of the democratic process, of accountability and transparency to turn out as the motorcade goes through Southeast St. Catherine and join us at 7 p.m. for the opening of the constituency office. That may be the final speech I may be able to make publicly concerning my findings on the drill. And I can tell you, my team and I have encountered and uncovered quite a bit of suspicious activities related to the importation of the drill components, among other components. Now, we can't speak too much, but if it is, what we're seeing is true, then what we have uncovered is far more than just irregularities concerning the process of the bids for that $31 million drill, but it speaks to, if the documents we're seeing are indeed correct, customs fraud, and it could trigger a deeper investigation that does not only include the activities at Sarah Ministry of Health, but the University Hospital of the West Indies. I'll leave the rest for tomorrow. So counting on your support as we do our drive-through, and stay tuned for what may be my final public speech on the matter before any gag order is implemented.
Dr. Alfred Daz, all I can say to you is that you, sir, have our support. You have FIMI support. And I will be fighting with you, sir. I will be pushing this non-stop because everybody can be a coward. There have to be someone who stand up against corruption. And if you guys are with me and standing with Dr. Daz, then play your part as well. Like and share the video as well, people, so it can reach some very important ears. We can't afford to give these people any more rope for hang with. They have had enough, people. They have had enough. And we have suffered enough, people. So, let us join force together and fight against corruption and this corrupted government and its members. Do not be afraid. Remember, God is the greatest. A prayer a day keep the devil away. So don't be afraid of these criminals that feel like them own this country. Because they don't. This country is for the people of Jamaica. Just let them know that. Now, before I go, people, I want to show you how Steve McGregor bring Labour Right and PNP together over there in Kingston. Just looking at the crowd. Labour Right have to come out, come celebrate with the People's National Party. This is the unity that the People's National Party are pushing. You understand? So let the Labour Right them know that quite well.
Selector. Comrade Reba chairing this meeting. All of my esteemed comrades on the platform. I have to big up your MP in waiting, Comrade Steve McGregor. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Boy, I believe in Steve. I believe in Steve. And when Steve became available to Central Kingston, I said, this is the man we need. A man of the soil from Franklin Town. A very respected former police officer in this country. And a man who won the hearts and minds of the people when he was the police officer in charge. A man who, working with Comrade Bunting in the national security era.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade Ribba, same name McGregor, I'm not certain. But he must go and go, don't it? Party leader next, Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golden. Good evening, sir. Other party comrades on the platform here, welcome all. Comrades, I have to start with something about today. When we went through the place with the comrade leader, I was stopped in Franklin Town. He said, Steve, you look good, man. When we stopped down at Ray Town, he said, Steve, you can't lose. When we reach at Tel Aviv, he said, it's done. And comrades, we want to make some noise. Because we're sure